What's good, cyberspace? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne.
If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with a monopoly. He seek the hoe, ain't nobody hot as me. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery.
Matthew Sharp says, my guy, what's good, Matt? He says, if you've ever been in a football locker room, you know the bigger guys aren't always packing. Pause. Exactly. Like, dude, the guys who are like fucking 6'7", dude, they have fucking shrimp dicks. And I have nothing against that. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, let me keep it a buck. The biggest dick that I've seen, pause, I'm telling you guys right now, in person, like besides porn, like the biggest dick that I've seen was from a white boy who was fucking, he was like 5'10", 5'9". He was not tall, but this nigga's dick was like, pause. It's crazy, but this nigga's dick was so big that, and his brother's dick was, I mean, it sounds crazy as fuck, but hey, guys, we're not homophobic. We can have any conversation. Dude, hey, yo, pause. But this nigga's dick was so big. Him and his brother had the biggest dicks you would ever see in person. Two white boys. Dude, his brother looked nerdy as fuck, but he was like a badass defensive back. Like, he hit so fucking hard. Like, he had big balls, pause, but he had some big nuts. He was one of those guys who will throw his fucking head in any fucking pile. Like, he'll run up with a guy 2 times his size. Like, he had so much heart, pause. But I mean, these dudes, and I'm not going to put their names out there because I'm still friends with them to this day. But oh my God. And he was so funny, dude. Like this guy, he was one of my best friends in middle school and high school. This guy was so fucking funny. And he knew he had a big ass dick, and everybody in the school knew he had a fucking huge cock. And he would just make jokes about it and all types of shit. Like, I mean, this guy, he was a great guy. He's a great guy. He's married now. You know, God bless his wife. I don't know how she's dealing with that. But I mean, this guy's dick was it was like 11 inches. And this was soft, pause. But this nigga, like, he was the type of dude, like, yeah, I got a big, like, he would walk through the locker room buck naked. Like, any guy who plays sports, we know how it goes down. Like, he would walk through butt naked. This nigga was so funny, bro. He would do some gay shit too. Like, he would be teabagging dudes. I mean, that's just kind of what you do in sports. It's a guy thing. You're not actually gay, but you'll slap a guy in the face with your dick. It sounds very weird, but it's a football thing. It's a sports thing. It's a basketball thing. It's even a soccer thing. You know, it's just a guy thing. So I don't really know if I explained it well, but the biggest dick that I've seen in person was a white boy who was like 5'9". So it doesn't really matter about your height. I'm 5'8". I've got a pretty sizable penis. You know what I'm saying? So you know, you guys can, oh, the biggest guys have the biggest cocks. No, actually, I mean, even if you look at the women who had sex with Shaquille O'Neal, they say, yeah, I mean, compared to his body, his dick's pretty small. His dick's probably like below average, like 5 or 6 inches, maybe. But, you know, he's a big ass guy. You would think he'd be fucking slinging a fucking 12-inch cock, but the nigga's dick is fucking 5 inches. Matthew Sharp. Okay, sorry, that's too much dick talk. But Matthew Sharp says, if you've ever been in a football locker room, okay, yeah. So I read that. Cooley says, I call cap. Dudes that are on that sexual predator type shit is because of something deeper. It's not because of their starvation of pussy. I've seen something that showed more rapists had been abused. Yeah, but you have to understand that these people who were abused have poor social skills, so they're not getting pussy. They've been abused, meaning somebody fondled with them, but they aren't having, you know, consensual sexual relationships. So it's a combination of that abuse and then that sexual sexual depravity. Lick a Pickle says he had a poster of you in his room and hidden trick shots on it. Huh? Oh yeah, that's funny. Nah, he wasn't like that. Chance knows who it was. Yeah. I mean, the guy was great. I mean, he was a cool guy. This nigga said Carl Nassib. No, it wasn't Carl Nassib. Mr. Majestic said facts. Lamar, he said fuck Democrats. Chancellor says it's sad because nigga was cool as fuck. Yeah, that nigga was cool as hell, bro. Lick a Pickle says you told a story about a white man pulled it out and pointed it at you while you was driving in Atlanta. Oh yeah, white dude pulled out a gun on me. Yeah, that did happen. But I've had, let me put it like this. I had more guns pulled out on me by black men than white men. But I'm not trying to say that that's just a thing, but I mean, we all know that, you know, niggas is out here robbing. That's not a secret. NYC Evolved 88 says that's how they, them, he, her try to get you. LOL, hashtag nope. Mr. Majestic said, how did he come out to you? I mean, he just came out to us and said, he said that, hey, you know, I'm gay, you know, and well, actually, Lord have mercy. He told us, he basically said, okay, this is what he did. He kept talking about his girlfriend. I remember it now like it was fucking yesterday. This nigga kept talking about his girlfriend. He said, yo, my girl, she coming into town this week, whatever. Meanwhile, when he's saying my girl, he was really talking about a man. And he kept saying, and every time he would spell girl, he would use a U. Like when he would text us, like he would say, yo, my girl coming into town today, so I can't chill today, but tomorrow. This nigga was, he allegedly was fucking a well-known UGA great, a well-known NFL star. And this is who he said that he was fucking. So he said that this nigga was his girl, and basically he was talking about his girl. And then one day we just like, bro, how come we haven't met your girl? And then he said, cause my girl's a guy. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, yeah, my girl's a guy and you know him. Everybody knows him. And I was like, whoa. So that told me that, hey, it was a celebrity. So literally this nigga is telling us dudes in the NFL that he was fucking, that he fucked before and currently fucking. Like he was going down rosters saying, yeah, this nigga straight, he's gay, I tried him and he sucked my dick or some shit like that. And he was dead ass. Like I believed him. Niggas was following each other back on Instagram. It was a whole shit show, but he was literally exposing guys in the NFL. And it wasn't that many guys in the NFL who were gay, at least to my or his knowledge. But there were some big names that he had fucked. And I'm not going to say their name on here, but this guy is, I mean, he's a University of Georgia great. Okay. And bro said that he was fucking him. So, you know, and that's how he came out to us. And he was telling us that, hey, I was fucking this guy. I was fucking, you know, I was fucking bro. And I was like, well, damn, show us some proof. And he showed us some proof. And it was just like, sheesh, man. It was one of the funniest situations I've ever had experienced in my life. Like I said, the guy was a great guy. He was a cool guy. He had some issues for sure. Psychological issues for sure. We tried to accept him, but he was just doing too much. House of Lamar said, hell nah, dude, fruity. Cooley 410 said, hell nah, I'm not kicking it to no Saucy Santana. Chancellor says, didn't Will find out? Yeah, he did. Lick a Pickle said, could you take that 6'8" guy in a fight? Shit, bro. Yeah, I could, but I would know what to target. So I know that he had MCL surgeries. I know he tore his ACL. I would target his hamstrings, and I would damage his knees. I would only be doing kicks. I would just be doing fucking calf kicks and knee kicks the whole time. I would try to avoid getting in a grappling match with him because he has so much size on me. But I think I could win in a fight. Yeah. Sheep Swift, but it would be a damn fight. Did you get respect at UGA since you're 5'8", even before you played ball? Hell yeah. I mean, 5'8", even though it is not 6 feet, like it's not short either. Like it's like right around average. I mean, it is short for sure, but like it's not like irredeemable. Like you're not 5'2", like you're taller than most bitches. Cyrus Cherry said, thanks for telling that story. That was my story. I'll admit I'm LGBT and I couldn't accept that a straight dude would want to hang with me simply because he liked me. I had to realize that all dudes, oh wow, that's very interesting. All dudes that hang together aren't LGBT. My homie from an HBCU used to walk around half naked, but he never even entertained me. He's still my homie. Yeah. I mean, bro, guys can be friends with gay guys for sure. And it don't be no smoke, because guys know, and I'm glad that you shared that with me, Cyrus Cherry, but guys know, me personally, I'm not like with the like, I'm not gonna fuck a guy, but I can be friends with a gay dude. I mean, I got gay friends now. I got a white boy who's gay. He's my fucking friend. I got, you know, if I don't personally right now, I don't have any gay black friends like who are males, but I do have gay female friends, and my sister is gay too. So, you know, it's definitely nuance to this shit. You know, homosexuality doesn't necessarily anger me. I don't like when they promote it to the kids and all that type of shit. And I do, you know, find it a little peculiar, but I mean, other than that, like it really doesn't bother me. It's just like, I think gay people kind of try and make that their personality. And it's like, dude, if you're a man, you're a man. You don't have to act like a woman or what you perceive a woman to be. If you like fucking asshole, then hey, man, you know, I mean, even when it comes to like Destiny, the YouTuber, I can respect, you know, there's a lot of things that I don't like about him, like his situation with his relationship, whatnot. But, you know, I can respect that. I'm not going to say that he acts like a man or he's the manliest man, but I can respect that he doesn't, like, he's not on the stream like, oh, hey girl, like, oh, what's good with you? Like, you trying to get your nail done? Like, he's not doing all that shit. So it's just like, Sheep Swifter said, hey, yo, you just made Cyrus Cherry come out. He said, hey, yo. No, I mean, Cyrus Cherry shared, he shared something with us. I honestly, like, I think on the last stream, like when we were talking about that, remember that video I did on the trans nigga with the fat ass, the white dude? And like, he, you know, literally looked like a butterface woman. I think Cyrus Cherry ended up saying that, yeah, I would probably take that nigga down. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. Shout out to Cyrus Cherry for his bravery in the comment section. You know, we're not going to judge you. You know, we might make some gay jokes here and there, but just know it's not personal. I mean, I was just talking about dicks for 15 minutes. Sheep Swifter said, I had a classmate in high school, bro, was a ginger and pulled it out in class when the teacher left. 12 inches, bro. Pause. Yeah, man. I've seen some big dicks in my life. Pause. Just from playing sports and being around so many guys. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the biggest guys do not have the biggest cocks. Point blank, period. It's end of discussion. Dude, I know a 5'2" guy with a fucking 9-inch uncircumcised dick, and he wasn't getting no pussy. He wasn't getting no pussy. He just had that 9-inch dick and wasn't doing shit with it. I'm dead. So, you know, I'd rather have a fucking 7-8-inch dick and be having sex than have a big ass dick and, you know, not have sex. House of Lamar says, nah, hell, bro. Pause. Mr. Majestic says some white people are cool. You know, there's a lot of white people who are cool, just like some black people are cool, and then some black people are fucking assholes. Sheep Swifter says, that's how it was with my friend. Everyone knew about his size, and it was a joke for 4 years. Yeah. I mean, even in middle school, there was like this guy. He was like the first guy in our middle school to grow fucking pube hair. And we would go to the locker room. We'd be like, dude, what the fuck? Like, dude, like, I mean, niggas wouldn't, I'm not saying niggas was just like, oh, wow, first nigga with pube hair. But we was like, damn, like this nigga really is grown up. He a grown man. Like, we was like really thinking bro was a grown man because he had pube hair in fucking 6th grade. Mr. Jake the Great said, wait, who? The crime report clip says 10% are cool. Sheep Swifter says, nah, I played ball, but if someone slapped me on the face with their dick, we throwing hands. Nah, I mean, still, me personally, that I already told him. I was like, bro, if you try and teabag me, if you try and do the impossible sit-up, there's a thing called the impossible sit-up where they almost got me one time where basically, I'll never forget it. Shout out to my guy, Josh Glider. I mean, he was a great lineman. He blocked mainly, he blocked a lot of people. and opened up some B gaps, A gaps, and C gaps for me and my brother to run touchdowns all day. But dude, this guy, they would do something called the impossible sit-up, where they would say, I bet you can't do a sit-up with your eyes closed. They would say, okay, this is how it goes. I bet you can't do a sit-up. And this is like, I'm not going to call it hazing, but I mean, I guess it is hazing, but it was all good. And it was in good fun. And if you're smart enough to, defeat the ultimate sit-up, then you're smart enough to defeat the ultimate sit-up. If you're not, then you're not, you know what I'm saying? And you fuck up. But anyways, this is how it goes. So you're in a sport where guys are like constantly trying to prove their manhood, constantly trying to show that they're the fastest, the strongest, the guy who hits the hardest, the guy who has the biggest cock, the guy who fucking has the biggest nuts and will do anything to win or whatnot. So we're all just like that. So they would bait you, and they would play on your pride, and they would say, hey, I bet you can't do the impossible sit-up. And I'm like, shit, fuck yeah, I can do the impossible sit-up. Look at my abs. I got 6-pack abs. I'm hot as fuck. I'm fucking 3% body fat. Dude, I can do any fucking sit-up. So basically they say, okay, well, you have to close your eyes, and I'm going to hold my hands on your shoulder, and you try and do a sit-up, and somebody's going to hold your feet. So basically that's what they did. And they would blindfold you. They'll blindfold you. They would hold your shoulders down, and then like they would like somebody would be standing on your feet, like so that you can do a pull up and have leverage. But like the guy that's standing on your feet, he would like literally, I mean, this is going to be disgusting, but he would stand on your feet backwards, so his ass facing you, and he'd be like, he would like basically like once you come up, he would pull his pants down. Like they'd have the blindfold like strapped over you, not tied behind your back, but like tied down. So where he's holding your shoulders and the blindfold, because it would like be a long thread. So basically it's fucked up. But basically, now I'm thinking about it, I'm just like, wow, like we were young as fuck doing, I don't know what it's just like boy shit, I guess. Boys will be boys type shit. So anyways, they hold your shoulders down, and they put this blindfold over your face while holding your shoulders down. And then the guy who's standing on your feet is like turned around, and it's usually like a big fat lineman, like a guy who's 300 pounds. And he's turned around and he's standing on your feet so you can do the sit up, but you don't know. And you're blindfolded. And then they're saying, they count you down. They're like 3, 2, 1. And when you come up, like they release the blindfold, and you come up, and this guy is just like standing on your feet, turned around with his ass cheeks spread, and just like mooning you. But like you're supposed to, because like you're trying to do the sit up so hard, like you do the sit up and you go, because he releases your shoulders, you go fast as fuck, like straight into like a nigga's ass type shit. And they would do that shit to all the freshmen, and bro, I'm telling you, it would start big ass fights. But I mean, you're not going to fight a 300-pound lineman. You could try, but he's going to fucking toss your ass. I don't give a fuck what you are. So they always use a lineman to do it because they know you're not going to fight them. So it was just, man. I mean, thinking back on it, it was just hilarious, bro. But they tried to get me. And then like what happened was, like when I came up, the blindfold slipped like early, and I quickly like yanked out that shit so I didn't get a face full of ass. But they tried it. Mr. Jake said, same, I was in boot camp. This one white dude I saw was crazy. Yeah. And a lot of people say, oh, black men have the biggest cocks. I don't fucking know. I don't know, but I've seen a lot of black dudes with small dicks, and I've seen a lot of white dudes with small dicks, but I've seen the biggest dick that I saw was on a white guy. Well, okay, so I had to take that back. So they were tied. It was like our running back, one of our running backs, he was like, I mean, he was 5'9", and his dad actually was a running back coach for UGA. And he had like an 11, 12 inch dick too. And he was like 5'9", 210 pounds, just like a fucking stocky black nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he had a big dick, and he was fucking a lot of bitches. Lick a Pickle says, reclaim, bro, that's cap. We seen your meat when you had on the compression shorts. All love though. Nah, well, I'm a grower, not a shower. Okay, so my shit grow. I never said that I was fucking 7 soft, nigga. You got to give me some time. Cyrus Cherry said that hang together aren't LG. Oh, yeah, I read that part. House of Lamar says, carry a gun on you daily. Mr. Jake the Great said, how is Michael Sam out of the NFL, but Carl Nassib just doing his thing? Exactly. I think Michael Sam might have paved the way, but Michael Sam, his talent wasn't good enough to do that, I guess. But Mr. Jake the Grape said, and good for you for coming out, Cyrus. Respect, bro. Yeah, respect, bro. Liga Pickle says Barack Obama is, I don't know if I can read that, is suspect. He says, my uncle was a chauffeur for him. He always stopped at the same guy's house in DC. Well, I mean, if you didn't see him with a dick in his ass, and we can't definitively say that. House Lamar said, Tom Brady, LMAO. No, not Tom Brady. Cyrus Cherry, Tom Brady didn't go to Georgia. Cyrus Cherry said, Mr. Jake the Great, it's a lot more serious than you can understand. The mental illness in this lifestyle is no joke. Oh, yeah, for sure. I 100% agree with that. House of Lamar said, bro said, calf kicks, LOL. Yeah. DeBoon says, Cyrus, would you take down Reclaim? Hey, chill out. Hey, yo. Mr. Jake the Great said, I would have taken that red-haired trans, by the way, too. That ass, I'm dead. Chancellor said, African niggas breaking the mold. House of Lamar says, bro, hey, yo, too much detail, bro. Might as well describe the veins and girth, LMAO. Cyrus Cherry says, Gen Z, thanks so much, because I kind of want to tell you my story. I'll even pay you to read. I follow you along with several other YouTubers that I was literally afraid to come out to. Didn't want you to dislike, but I think there's a different perspective about the LGBT community that straight men don't understand. Black women shouldn't trust their gay friends. A lot of them are sleeping with their men. Black women love gay men until their sons come out as gay, or they realize their gay friend is sleeping with their man. My homegirl dude trying to link with me, and I don't even deal with him. Wow, that's crazy. Let's see. DeBoon says, were you top 10 fastest guys at UGA or top 10 strongest players? So I was top 10 strongest. They basically do it by your like your height and your weight. So like you're strongest for your weight class. So yeah, I was like top 10 strongest, and then definitely top 10 speed. Cyrus Cherry says, okay, I read that. Not spreaded. Oh God, yeah. Cyrus Cherry says he thinks because I'm not feminine that I'm automatically a gatekeeper. Dude, what would you do if your homie girl was trying to get the D? Yeah, that's crazy.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.